Hi, I'm Teresia Torres and welcome to this quick video. I just wanted to shoot it and share with you my joy. I'm just having one of those phenomenal, just exhilarated days, and I thought I would just inject this energy into this video and send it out into the world to expand that love into your life right now, my friend. So the thoughts that we are thinking is ultimately what is creating our realities, what is creating our every single experience. If that's a new concept to you, then welcome to the love that is in that truth. And if it isn't, then you're coming across this video to perhaps just remind you how crucial it is to guide your thoughts, not wrestle with them, not compete with them, just gently guide them and let them build momentum day in and day out into a wonderful space. Because our thoughts are going to create our feelings. Okay, your feelings are in response to your thinking, and then your feelings are what is going to create your behaviors, because that's what is going to motivate your actions. So your actions then, of course, bring you your results. And of course, none of us want to be in the middle of bad results and then try to fix it. It's much better just to start at the beginning place, which is the thinking, and to think our way into the best life and the best results possible. So this conversation is just about thinking, because it is the thinking habits that I have been feeding lately that have created this very moment of joy for me, and I know that it will do the same for you if you just embrace what I am offering to you. It has been offered to me by some of the most amazing teachers on the planet today, from the likes of Louise Hay to Esther and Jerry Hicks with the teachings of Abraham. And every time I touch base with this stuff, it's like it just sends me into an even higher high than the last time. So I'm just excited to share it with anybody. So the conversations that we have in our mind, that's kind of where I'm going to go with all of this. The conversations each of us have as an individual, those private thoughts that nobody really hears, that internal dialogue, that mental chit chat every single one of us has from the moment that we awaken each day to the time that we go to bed, unless we are like all day long meditators and like keep our minds silenced. All of us have this constant internal conversation going on, and this is a crucial area in life for us to focus on. Withdraw from whatever it is that's external in your life and make the very next moment, starting right after this video. Don't just make this something that you heard, that's nice. No, apply it in your life right now and have an experience that will teach you more than any of the words I could ever say will teach you. And embrace this concept. So the thoughts that we're thinking are creating our reality. I challenge you to, as soon as this video is over, sit down and write out some of the things that you want most in life. And then observe your thinking around those desires. Are you thinking thoughts like, okay, I want a beautiful new car that, is reliable? Do you immediately, after putting that goal or that desire down on paper, start having these different thoughts that surface within you that are negative? Do you think things like, yeah, but it's too much money, with the amount that I get paid, it would just push me out of my budget, or anything along those lines? Or do you only see yourself able to make that happen? And this observation is extremely important, because it's going to tell you how close or far away you are from actually obtaining that goal and experiencing that desire. If you can relate and associate yourself with anything that you want in an atmosphere and a thinking space of, I can do it, I will do it, I might not know how and I don't need to know how, but I know that it is doable. Look, other people are doing it. There goes the car right now. I know that it's possible, and I don't even need to know how it's going to happen. I just need to know that it will happen. These are the type of thoughts that we need to be literally brainwashing ourselves with. By brainwashing, I mean brain cleaning, by upgrading your standards of thinking. Have you ever heard somebody say, oh, so-and-so is a pathological liar? They say lies so many times that they believe it's true. That's not the person. That is something that applies to all of humanity and any being that is a thinking being, because regardless of if it is a lie that you are feeding to yourself or something you believe to be the truth, if you feed it to yourself long enough, it will be true to you. And it only needs to be true to you to get the emotions really bubbling and flowing about it, and that emotion is going to fertilize it, and you're going to start taking actions in this enthusiastic energy, and that, my friend, is going to be what will create a new reality for you. So to recap, thoughts are crucially important. It is really, really important to observe every thought that you possibly can be aware of within your mind, and then to slowly, bit by bit, thought by thought, move them into a more expectant, more excited, more enthusiastic, more grateful space. Because thoughts are real, thoughts are things, and they create your entire reality. Thoughts create feelings. Feelings create your behaviors, which are your actions. Your actions are going to create your results. All right? This is like huge. It helped me. One of my favorite mentors had introduced me to that process in explaining to me that everybody in life has these stories. What my story is, I'm a sick person, I have this disorder, and that's what holds me back in life. Or, I couldn't do it, I came from a poor family. Or whatever kind of story it is that you always affirm to yourself is true will remain true until you interrupt the story. And that's really easy once you become aware of the story. Some of us aren't even realizing that we take this stand in life that is from a victim point of view, and it's really easy to shift your perspective. All it takes is one thought at a time, and you can guide it. A word of encouragement for those of you who feel like maybe you're in a really negative space right now. It is going to take a little bit of momentum, because all of the momentum of the negativity that you have been dwelling in is really big right now, but it will slowly fade out as you deliberately and consciously and actively and consistently build the newer thinking habits, the positive thinking habits. So you might feel like they're getting washed away at times, but it's just a momentum game, and as long as you know that, you're going to be more likely to keep going with it until you tip the scales and suddenly all the time you're feeling great, and then you realize, wow, this stuff really works. So I really, really encourage you to analyze and observe yourself as you go into your very next moment after this video, and start watching your thoughts. See what you're thinking, and no matter how great you're thinking or how poor you're thinking, make a conscious effort to think even better, to expect even greater things, because the universe will yield to you a match to however high you can possibly feel and vibrate. It's just going to duplicate that for you like gremlins. I'm telling you, it works. It's amazing. It's unbelievable. I've been doing this in my life for many, many years. I get on and off track with it like anybody else, but I'm on, babe, and I just want to share it with you. So for anybody who is looking to uplift the world as I do every single day, just being a being of light, but to do so and learn how you can get paid working from home or working from online, click the link below and join me in our prosperity team, and we will help you not only be your best self, but once you arrive at this space where you are just utterly joyful, you can then spread it out into the world and get paid. Click the link below, and I'll see you on the other side.